I am really in need for a new bike, and let me tell you why. A few days ago, I was very frustrated because it felt like everything went wrong. I was at work and we have self-scan checkouts at work, which is like a little device that you can use and you can scan all the products yourself and then you can check out. And we have two of those checkouts, two self-scan checkouts, and one of them was broken. One of them didn't work, and then we have an alternative checkout which we can use as well. So I opened that one because the other one was obviously broken, and having one checkout is not that handy because there were rows and rows of people. So I decided to open the alternative one as well. And then guess what? That one broke on me as well, and it did not react to anything that we did. We restarted it, we rebooted the system, whatever, and it did not work. And I felt like, oh my god, everything is going wrong now, because first that one dies, and now I think, oh, I have a solution, so I open that one, but that one dies as well, and everyone is coming up to me because I am the team leader there and have to, you know, tell them what to do and whatever. And I had no idea what to do, so together with my boss, we were like calling in whatever. It still did not work, so we could not use the self scans. And then, fortunately, I was done. It was the end of my shift and I wanted to go home. So you know what, I hop on my bike like I do every day and I bike to my house. Everything was going well, I was just biking, and then all of a sudden my bike was making this very weird scraping noise, and I was like, what the hell is going on? But I didn't really pay that much attention to it because my bike is a very old bike and it was a second-hand bike. Not that great second-hand. It was like bought for 25 euros or whatever, and the brakes and whatever were not working. Well, one of the brakes was not working. I didn't really pay a lot of attention to that because I could just bike, but then all of a sudden my bike was making this really weird noise, but I decided to ignore it because I've had it and I just wanted to go home. And then I was biking towards a park where I always bike through, and I was almost home. It must have been like 10 minutes biking before I would have arrived home. And then my bike just dies. I could not bike anymore. I could not go forward anymore. It was just stuck. I could not move my bike. I couldn't do anything. And then I completely lost my shit because I didn't really like that. And that's nice when your bike stops working, because, you know, it was already a very stressful day and I just wanted to get home very early and very quick so I could do nothing and just relax, because I just was like, ah. And then my bike stopped working, so I have to walk all the way home from that park. With the bike it would have been like 7 minutes, but now it's like 20 minutes walking. And I've wanted to buy a bike ever since, but I did not have enough money, so I was waiting for my salary, and today I finally got my salary. I have enough money to buy a bike, so today I went up to a few bike stores to buy a new bike. Have a look. Hey! Oh, I should turn off my music. Do not want copyright. Okay, the reason why I'm chilling in my bathroom is because I just finished getting ready. So let's go get that bike. You know, I actually really do not want to leave the house, but I really need to because I'm really in need of a new bike. So let's go.
Okay, I've got no luck because I just went to the closest bike store next to my house and I couldn't find any bikes that were less than 400 euros. And I'm not willing to pay 400 euros for just a simple bike. I really do need a bike, but I'm not that desperate. So I just called Davy, and she said that close to her house there are a lot of bike stores, and she told me where I could find them. So I'm now biking towards there, and hopefully I will get to find a bike today. If not, then it's going to be next week because today is my only free day, but I will see. No luck. Again, no luck. I biked by another bike store close to my house. I was very happy that maybe I could find it there. But again, the cheapest bike was 420 euros. So no luck. And now I'm walking around the area Davey told me to look, because there were a lot of bike stores here. So I'm just walking here, passing by or looking at bike stores and such. But I just wanted to show you guys this. Isn't this very cool? This is so Amsterdam-like, and I really wanted to show you guys. Not the houses though, you don't have like the Amsterdam house, only one right here. But I really like the canals. It's very cute. I just really wanted to show you guys that. But I'm going to walk further and search for other bike stores, and hopefully I will have a bike today. If not, then I'm going to call my mom and see what we can do. Maybe we can find online a second-hand bike or something that looks good and works well. So I'll see. Let's go. Do you guys want to see the typical Dutch houses? Here they are. Look. Cool, isn't it? I really find them so cute. I love those houses. It's so Dutch. So cool. Oh, I just came home and I tried 4 bike stores and all of them did not have cheaper bikes than 400 euros. And I am really not that desperate to spend 400 euros for just a simple bike. You have a lot of expensive bikes, and I do understand why they are expensive, because they have all those features and they have like maybe a little engine and whatever, and it's electric and they have all that sort of thing. But just for a simple black bike, I'm really not going to spend 420 euros. I'm sorry. So I think I'm just going to call my mom and see if we can find a second-hand bike, just a simple black one. And if I want to put on a feature like maybe a basket in front of it or whatever, where I can put my groceries in when I'm going grocery shopping, I can always do that in the bike store, and that will be way cheaper than buying a 400 euro bike and then having to put a basket on it as well, which is going to cost like 30 euros. So I'm just going to look online for second-hand bikes, and I think I will find one because of the internet. And I'm pretty positive that I will find a second-hand bike. This was my going to buy a new bike journey, and did not really succeed into finding a new bike today. I hope this bike will not break on me though, like it did last time, because that would suck. So yeah. So yeah, that's great, isn't it? Finally having the money to buy a new bike, but then the bike's being ridiculously expensive. Who is going to pay 420 euros for just a freaking simple bike? I am really not that desperate for it, so I decided just not to buy it, and I'm just going to look online for a second-hand bike. And I know because the bike that I have now is second-hand, I really want a good second-hand bike and not like a throwaway bike that was mine. So let's hope my journey will end there and I will finally have a new bike. I will not have those problems. I can just bike home whenever I've had a stressful day and not walk all the way back. Anyway, my rant is over. That was kind of it. Very random. Well, whatever. I just needed to get this off my chest. And yeah, I will see you guys another day. Goodbye.